Alright, this is a clone of the Polyfuge version 1.0. So it's working now. Let's give it a try first. This is where the samples are hooked in, right? Remember, they always have to be symmetrical so that the rotor is balanced when it's rotating. We also added this here so that it could stick, because otherwise it starts moving when it's rotating. And let's give it a try. I'm gonna connect it. So connect it here, right? This is where you turn it on, and this is how you use it, right? You have, I don't know if you can read there. Maybe we should, let's see. All right, here you can see, I think the thing, but it's mirrored, right? So it's not gonna work. But anyways, I'm gonna set up the time to run to 6 minutes, and then let's say 6 seconds. It's gonna ask me if I'm ready to spin. Yes, I'm ready to spin. And then it's gonna spin. Alright, so that's how it works. When you press the button, it starts. It stops. And we also had an issue with the mounting of this sensor, which is for this senses if the LED is open or not. How is called the sensor?
Infrared sensor.
Oh, infrared. It's an infrared sensor. It has a LED and it also has a phototransistor. Yeah. So this should be here, and I wanted to also share the problems we run into with the Polyfuge. So this is the original design, and we tried to replicate it, but the Arduino Nano was having trouble with this kind of mini USB connection. So we tried several times to upload the sketch, and it was very unstable. So we decided to make this clone with the Arduino Uno, right? And then, well, the main idea of this build was to actually test the Polyfuge, see how it is, and see what we can improve. And we're gonna talk now about what we could improve. This LED is very heavy, and these kind of assemblies are not very convenient. So we can come up with a different solution. We also have we're now using the LCD pins directly, and there is a module where you can connect to the Arduino I2C, which means that we can have more pins, and this will be also very convenient when we want to add a cooling module. So we're planning to add something like this to the centrifuge back here, so that it cools down, and it's good. We're gonna have to change the whole architecture and the embodiment, but that's one of the improvements we want to make. And we also were thinking that for this kind of centrifuge we can make it way smaller and simpler, only with 3D printed parts. So we're gonna give it a shot, but this is like the review of the Polyfuge and the build we were able to replicate. We also are gonna have to make a new PCB for the Arduino Uno as well, to use it as a hat. And we were also thinking about using a Teensy, because Teensies are there is this kind of microcontroller that is compatible with Arduino and is very fast. And some of them come with also a memory stick, which means that we could record data about the usage of the machine, and that is something nice that we can try, right? So these are some of the ideas, and yeah, the point is that you guys are also inspired and triggered to make new builds, modifications, and changes. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.